What's up, everybody? It's Chris and Jovan from SportsChatPlace.com here with your free two-leg college basketball parlay for Tuesday, November 16th, 2021. And Jovan, we got another loaded night of action, on the college basketball card on Tuesday night.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we have two ones that's going to connect and hit the books hard.
Absolutely. So this first matchup we're going to look at, the Gardner-Webb running Bulldogs visiting Cameron Indoor, taking on the Duke Blue Devils.
Yeah, so for this one, I'm taking Gardner-Webb. You know, this team didn't have all that good a season, but you know, with what the point spread is going to be, it's probably going to be somewhere in the 27, 28 to 30 point range. And I think with that amount of points, Gardner-Webb should keep this within the point spread. You know, they bring sharpshooting and size to the fray in this one. And with Lance Terry on the court, you know, last year this guy he had an injury, so he was out for the majority of the season. But when he was on the court, you know, he did light it up. So I think that, you know, with him leading Gardner-Webb, they should you know, keep this within the point spread against the Duke Blue Devil team, who is looking to rebound from last year's disappointing season. This is Mike Krzyzewski's last season, you know, coaching on college basketball. And, you know, he does bring back, you know, a lot of his guys, Wendell Moore, you know, Jeremy Roach, man in the, handling the rock. And, you know, they bring in phenom freshman Paolo Bachero, you know, but I think it's going to take a little bit of time for the Duke Blue Devils to get it on the court. You know, they last game they only won by 11 against Campbell, and this first game they only won by like about 21. So I think that we have a good one with Gardner-Webb.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm with you here. I think that this is just a case of Duke having bigger fish to fry, maybe, you know, not taking this opponent a little bit too seriously. And they made a couple good points. I think this whole Coach K thing is going to be somewhat of a distraction to this team this season. And, you know, not every game, but, you know, this is another big game at Cameron Indoor. At home, the fans are always going to get up for it. There's going to be an emotional atmosphere. And, you know, will they look past Gardner-Webb? Maybe. You know, I like Gardner-Webb with Jaheim Cornwall and Jacob Falco, who unfortunately no longer with the team. But, you know, I like you said, I do like Gardner-Webb with the points. Expect Paolo Banchero to be in the mix for the number one overall pick in the NBA draft talk next year. But until we get to that point, 27, 30, like all these high point spreads, even with a team like Duke, just seems like a bit too much, a bit of an unproven roster in my opinion. So I'm right there with you on Gardner-Webb. Jovan, the second leg of the parlay, we're going to go to a marquee matchup, actually, at the FedEx Forum. Memphis taking on St. Louis. Memphis laying double digits in this one.
Yeah, and I like them points. You know, the Pelicans, you know, they do this every year. You know, just come out of the gates, you know, blazing on all cylinders. But this year they did hit a little bit of snag before the season. Javonte Perkins did injure his knee, and he's not going to be there for the season. But they do have Yuri Collins, you know, setting the table for the Pelicans, and they have sharpshooters in Gibson, Jamero, and Terrence Hargrove. You know, and I think with this team, they started off 3-0 already, 2-0 against the spread, and I think they're going to have a good show and keep this thing within the point spread against a Memphis team who, you know, they bring back their core players, DeAndre Williams, Alex Lomax, Lester Quinones. But, you know, the one thing about this team is for all the defense they play, they just don't put up a lot of, you know, points. Like they don't shoot the ball well. You know, they do it through athleticism. You know what I'm saying? Dribble drives, you know, and all that. But you keep them boys in front of you, you know, they'll clang up a lot of bricks. And I think in this one, the Billikens get the job done and cover the spread.
Yeah, you know, you mentioned a couple of good points for Memphis there. You know, they're bringing in some key transfers as well. You know, we talked about Earl Timberlake a lot when I was on the morning show for Pick Dogs. Was, you know, he was just a big man for Miami, and, you know, maybe didn't get the recognition he deserved as part of the Hurricanes, but still, maybe he'll get that in Memphis. Emily Bates, you know, this is a Memphis team that's going to run and gun, like you said, but against a team like St. Louis, who can get in front of you and, you know, make you work for your buckets. This is a team. This is a St. Louis team that's not afraid to step in front of the big boys, and we've seen that last year. Like you said, Yuri Collins, fantastic point guard. They got Francis Okoro from Oregon. That's going to be a big acquisition in the middle. Yes, I would like Javante Perkins there as well, especially 17 points per game. It's hard to replace, but I think I'm right there with you. I think the Billikens just well coached enough to keep this one within single digits. Don't get me wrong, I think they can give themselves a chance to win this one late. So definitely taking a look at St. Louis and the points in this one. But Jovan, you want to recap your parlay here?
Yeah, first leg, Gardner-Webb. Second leg, St. Louis.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you're looking for picks from Jovan, myself, or any of our other world-class handicappers, our best bets, check out Sports Chat Plays Premium. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like, and let's cash some winners.